Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Texas Rangers and the Detroit Tigers. The Tigers attempt to break out the brooms in this three-game series right after this. Jordan Zimmermann starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last three starts, ERA under 2.00. Not an easy thing to do, and you'll know if he's on early. If he's good and on point in the first inning, that usually means he's going to be rock solid throughout the rest of the game.
Digging in, Logan Forsythe to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we are officially underway from Comerica Park. So, fellas, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans, without question. That's exactly what this team did.
Castellanos has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, we'll see if Hunter Pence can keep swinging that hot stick. He comes in hitting over 340 on the season. I'll tell you, if you watch him closely, you realize that he's just so consistent with this approach. I'm looking for another one of those consistent performances today.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. Past history with Jordan Zimmermann. He's gone 3 for 6. He's taken him deep once. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you could do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
So striding in, Elvis Andrus. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now Andrus with a swing and a deep drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. You have to find a way. You're happy with 1, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Popped him up. Cabrera is there. And that's the 3rd out. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on MLB Network. Yohander Mendez, Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Digging in now, Josh Harrison. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Josh.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pence on the run. But he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by it. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, Dero. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And things will have to hurry this back in off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The first base.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera, and the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right there for strike one. Mercer stands at second with no outs. Hit hard, but this will be a foul ball. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Swing and a liner. But there to take it in is the shortstop Andrus for the first down of the inning. A moment now in Motown to check out the Tigers starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan, please?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Jay Hay, Josh Harrison do his thing. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Now batting, Nicholas Castellanos. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And slider tails outside for ball one. ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Runner at second here with one man out. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And this will be off the wall out near the 330 marker.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Next batter, Jamer Candelario. Lays off 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 home. He's taken strike one.
1-1.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Still only one out in the inning. The 1-1. Is in there for the second strike. The 1-2. Still 1-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
That's a big knock right there. He had seen it. You're walking to the plate. You know you're averaging 50 below 220 for the first time in a long time. Nice AB.
Into the box now, Nico Goodrum, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this is on the ground to first. Could be two. Andrus back to first, but he wasn't able to set his feet that time as he gets knocked down, and they only get one.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
Stepping into the box, Kristen Stewart, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First offering on its way.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Stewart, a 25-year-old. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Now the 1-0. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. 3 runs already home here. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little.
And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from him on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. The throw home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side. To send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Standing in now, Grayson Grenier. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. So 1-1. Is the knuckleball taken for a strike. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll move on to the second inning here at Comerica Park. Detroit is out in front, 4-0. So next to the plate for Texas, Patrick Wisdom, and they've got some work to do early on, down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Tigers have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
The Tigers had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
One of the keys to sweeping a series is getting some runs and getting some runs early. Big lead early in this one, and it looks like their chances of a sweep look pretty good.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. Comes into his first at-bat at 283. 5 homers, 26 RBI. Comes set with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Wisdom aboard here at first with nobody out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit.
Hey, looks like they might have something brewing right here. That's back-to-back base runners after a few runs were scored in the inning before, too.
Yeah, Dan, I have to imagine your team throws up a crooked number. You want to go out there and throw a donut up, but they are putting some guys on base. This could get interesting.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Circle change there. Called strike 1.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And guys, the things you need to focus on today, you got to watch this team. They have the most errors in the league. You cannot be a successful ball club and kick it around and give this team extra outs. Let's see what happens.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Past history with Jordan Zimmerman. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. He's set. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk the home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. This is pulled into right. Castellanos to catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, this one looked like he was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe.
1-0.
First pitch misses to him. It's ball one. One 0 count. Here it is.
Nope, that's the
And
ball.
a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
High in the air out to center field. Mata is there. And that's the third out. Rangers will have to be content with just the one. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Tigers are out in front, 4-1. Josh Harrison stands in. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball one. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. He's a 9-year major league vet. Ball and a strike.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
This is line to left. Chu has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Sin-Soo Choo. An on-base percentage nightmare for the opposition. That's what he's known for, getting on base. Also, he's dabbled in center field, but has since moved to the corner and is able to get the job done with a strong arm.
At the plate, Jordy Mercer. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
2-2. Drilled to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Wow, and the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. First pitch to him. And that misses for ball 1.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
The 1-0. Runners on the move for second. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Set and the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Castellanos, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
1-1 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Forsythe. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We played 2 full. The Tigers lead it 4-1. Stepping up now, Francisco Cervelli. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Wind up and the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
4-1's our score here in inning number 3. Andrus in an 0-2 hole here.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Rangers shortstop.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
In now, Hunter Pence. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Nope. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Rangers set down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. In now, Jeimer Candelario. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Andrus has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So 1 gone now in the inning, and with that, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you get a look there at where the Rangers stand entering play. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Nico Goodrum. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Yeah, I need to see some solid contact right here. Certainly it'll get the confidence going. He's been slumping pretty hard.
Nope. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 2-0.
2-0.
The 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Forsythe has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Into the box, Kristen Stewart reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Gets a small piece near the plate. Throw on to Guzman at first, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tigers as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Settling in now, Patrick Wisdom. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope,
and that's high for a ball, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind, 2-1.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box now, Delino DeShields. In the air, down the line in left. Stewart sprinting after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, the designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Gallo, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. He said he's seen his hitters take it to another level with runners in scoring position today, which is reflected in their batting average in those situations. Over a 600 clip. Clearly, that's been a big part of the story of this game.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Andrus will play this one at short. Fielded cleanly. On the first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
でも初回から4点取られましたけどね。
So stepping in, Grayson Greenier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Josh Harrison. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1. Right on it there, but this is foul over toward the first base dugout.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. Line drive to center field. To Shields is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
マイケルさんおはようございます。いつもすみません、やりなさい。
They're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. First offering on its way. This is pulled into right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove. So that's a pair of hits for him now this afternoon as he lines that one sharply into right. And as we check out the Rangers leaders in that category, you can see his total currently 2nd best on the ball club. Ready now, Ronald Guzman. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
This is when you start to lose your mind a little bit. You know you're in a slump as you walk to the plate. You finally do something good and barrel something up, and it's right at somebody.
Monto has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stewart moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Now at the plate, Francisco Cervelli. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. One left for Texas. They trail it 4-1. Now at the plate, Jordy Mercer to start things off in the inning for Detroit. He'll be followed by Miguel Cabrera waiting on deck.
Mercer.
Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Next for the Tigers, Miguel Cabrera. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch. He'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Chu has a read on it. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Nick Castellanos now 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
初回にね、もう連打で打たれまくりましたね。
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Outside.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Mercer at third. Cabrera stands at second. No outs. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field. To Shields is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And a surprising decision there as he
やったらなんかツーベースばっかり打たれてましたね。
Coming to the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
ほんまにでもこのタイガースってとこもよう打ちますよね。借金20以上あるチームとは思えないんですけど。
A little bit outside. 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and
こ
that's
の
a
ピッ
direct
チャーも
result
こ
of
の
him
回
getting it
もつ
around
かも
pretty
たんか
good.
でしょう
He's
ね。
trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
もうちょっと限界が来てますもんね。
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Nico Goodrum is on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Line to the right side. Pence has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And both runners have to hold where they are, so call it a missed opportunity with 2 gone now.
The designated hitter, Nico Goodrum.
Striding forward now, Nico Goodrum. He was a ground out victim last time up.
まあ、この今やってる大型連戦が終われば、オールスター待ってるん
Ready,
ですけ
here's
ど、
the first offering. Drops in a strike to start the at bat.
ここでようやくちょっと落ち着くかないう感じですね。
4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers.
こっちもね、だいぶ朝が涼しくなってきましたね。
There's a swing and a high pop up.
セミもそんな泣いてないですからね。
He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Tigers strand a pair as they hold on to a 4-1 lead.
結構前まで、セミが朝から鳴いてたんですけど、セミの声がしてないですね。
Standing in, Elvis Andrews. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here it comes now to Andrews. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter
泣い
out
て
with
ないという
strike
こ
1.
とはまあ、活動時期がだいぶ収まってきてるかもしれないですね。
But foul.
That
一時期
fastball
も
must have a
朝
little late
早う
life
か
on
ら泣い
it
てまし
because
た
that
も
was
んね。
right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Matuk is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Hunter Pence.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Hunter Pence. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
秋雨前線。
First delivery to him on the way. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. Castellanos is there to take it as Pence is retired on the first pitch he sees.
Now batting, number 21.
Ready once again, Patrick Wisdom. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Castellanos will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Up next steps Kristen Stewart. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Number 14.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
ちょっとこれは、スタミナがやばいですね。
Ranger skipper is up off his seat in the dugout now to make the walk to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Just 5 innings of work for him here as he really never found his rhythm in this one. Zach Curtis takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 50, Zach.
もう、スタミナがなくなりますね。
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I got the count 0-2.
Breaking ball that
今
time
も
misses out of the zone.
3連敗してるんですけど、なんとか2位はキープしてますけどね。
Line drive base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Mata.
Standing in now, Mikey Mata, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch. Count even now at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year. And it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
The catcher, number 17, Grayson Reiner.
In now, Grayson Greenier.
打たれましたね。
He will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. And that misses 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh Harrison. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. At the 4-1. And he pops it up back behind second base. Andres is under it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Riding in once again, Jordy Mercer trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The pitch. Strike 2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th, and this is now a 6-1 ball game. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. So coming to the plate, Delino DeShields. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now that's popped up. Candelario moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Ready for another shot now. Joey Gallo 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count
And
1-0.
here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
And this will be fouled away. Now the 2-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And it's gone into the front row of bushes. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 33 on the year. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the
もう
box,
ランナー
I'm
が
not
溜ま
sure
っ
it's
てない
wise
から
to
1
challenge
点
him,
しか入らないって
especially
いう
with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Up next for the Rangers.
Stepping in now, Shin-Soo Choo. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he held up in time. And it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Ronald Guzman. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Mata is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rangers do get one back, however, on the strength of this home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Tigers 6 and the Rangers 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Miguel Cabrera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ball and 2 strikes now.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2 and 2. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off.
And
that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
The 0-1 on its way. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Love the execution of that changeup. Hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
In now, Jeimer Candelario. Still weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. popped him up. Forsythe is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 delivery. Ball. 1-1. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The next 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. One left for Detroit. They lead it 6-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Cervelli. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The Tigers maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading by a few runs going into the later innings. Now it's just time to close the deal.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
Here's another 1-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
Well, now you see how difficult it is to be a catcher. This ball is really smoke, gets all the way to the wall, D-Row, but he just doesn't have the foot speed to turn this into an extra base hit.
Yeah, his calling card is definitely not his ability to run the bases. It's for offense and massaging a pitching staff.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed.
こっちはでも31度まで行きそうですけど。
Lane Hardy is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
For the Tigers, number 36, Lane Hardy.
ああ、福岡最高28度、最低20度って書いてます。
Here's Elvis Andrus now. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He'll score easily as they now trail by only 3.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Pence, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Daいぶ涼しいなってますね。
A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corner.
連打になってきましたよ。
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Stepping up to the plate, Patrick Wisdom, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Hardy, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was taken in the 22nd round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't
go
into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was,
and he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. High in the air out to center field. Mata looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now.
審判、おはようございます。ゴンサレス。
Coming to the plate now, Delino DeShields. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Here it comes, 1-0. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1 home. Line hard to the left side, but foul. Him up over toward the left side of the infield. Mercer can't center it, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now back, designated hitter, Joey Gallo.
Into the box now. Went deep last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Changeup, 0-1. And it's fouled away. Runners at the corners, 2 men out.
Oh.
He checks his swing. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Rusty Valentine. Ball 1. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Fouled away.
ボール球でした。
Try again, 1-2. Drilled the first.
見てた。
He tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's flying down the right field line. Cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big
なんか見た感じがね。
looked like the inning was potentially over.
昔のヤクルトのユニフォームみたいですよね。
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate sometime. That's exactly what this guy did.
Shin-Soo Choo is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Detroit is out in front 6-4. Now in the box, Kristen Stewart. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Number 14.
First offering on its way. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Black uniform.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Into the box now, Mikey Matsu.
Swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at third.
Now batting, catcher, Grayson Griner.
Next up for Detroit, Grayson Grenier, and he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Line drive to left. Under it now is Chu, and he will put it away to end the inning.
さあ、あとは
Down in
最
order
終
go the
回です
Tigers.
ね。
They're up 6-4. Joe Jimenez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Joe Jimenez.
So digging in now, Ronald Guzman will try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
もし追いついたら
First delivery to him on the way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
One. Line drive to center field.
これは平凡ですね。
Patrolling center.
そう
Makes
で
the
すね。
play.
2点差ですね。
Now that's second baseman Logan Forsythe.
Up next for the Rangers, Logan Forsythe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
今日はノーヒットっすか。変えますか。
Rougned Odor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Jimenez offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his
顔
hand.
はなんかえらい日本人顔ですね。
0-1, here it comes. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Starts to go around the home, and umpire says he held up ball 2. Odor is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at. Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
微妙にずれましたね。
2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Standing in now, Francisco Cervelli, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 1-0. Smacked into the gap, and this might be extra bases. And it gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run will score all the way from first.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
これはまたとこ行きましたね。これでワンヒットで同点の可能性が。
In now, Elvis Andrews. He swings and
もっ
lifts
と
it
い
in
っ
the
た
air out to
かな。
shallow right field. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
ライト前、ライ
Comes
ト
in
前。
quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on to
ラン
third
ナー
here,
遅れま
still
した
with
けど。
only one away.
Hey, I can't fault the pitcher right now, but he better make an adjustment. This guy came into the game ice cold, but after 3 knocks,
ああ、
to
こ
give
こ
him
で
another chance to beat you seems
さら
foolish.
なるチャンスが。
Into the box, Hunter Pence. 1-0 pitch out. Nothing doing.
ほんまに3アウトまでわからないですね。さすがに向こうも警戒してます。
1-0 now to Pence. A ball and a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a slider taken for a ball.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
抑えのピッチャーを準備しますか。
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Didn't get his double play. One there. To first, it's a double play. Right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys.
わお、最後の最後やった。
One-run game, 6-5, the final today. The Detroit Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jordan Zimmerman earns win number 4 on the season. Joe Mendes hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
.まあでも最後の粘りは良かったですね。あれそのまますんなり終わっているとまた感じが悪いんですけど、まあ抑えから1点取れたのがね。 最後もこれ当たりやったんですけど、ちょうど正面でしたね。まあ、これでちょっとね、今んとこ、4連敗ですか。結局、タイガースに3立てを食らぶっていう感じで。昼からですか。うん。それは大丈夫ですよ。まだでも結構連戦続くんですよね、これ。ってことは、あと10連戦ですか。10連戦したら、1回休んでオールスターで。で、また1回休みですね。でもタイガースにまさかの3立てを食らうっていうのがね、これはちょっと痛いんですけど。借金の多いこのチームに負けてしまったのが、ちょっと痛いですね。かなりね、ハードスケジュールなんで、この前はこれ20連戦やってましたからね。かなりハードですね、もう。まあ、残り10連戦なんとかいかんとダメですね。まあでも4連敗してるんですけど、なんとか2位はキープしてますけど。3.5 ゲーム差ですね。ダブルヘッダー。162試合ですからね。今のタイガース、これ、最下位のチームやったんですけどね。よし。じゃあ、ここで終わりますか。はーい。お疲れ様でした。ではではでは。